Hey guys, Zelonius here. In today's video, we are going to be discussing will anything change with EAFC in the next year or two, or the FIFA franchise that's well known. What could change? Will big changes happen? So it's going to be a general discussion video. As always, I love to hear your opinions in the comments. Do let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think there will be any big change on EAFC in the next year or two? So there's two angles I'm going at with this. The first angle to talk about is 2K. You might have seen that on the thumbnail. 2K, one of the biggest video game companies in the world because they're partnered with Rockstar, people who do GTA, very big game company. Outside of EA, they are probably the next biggest gaming company that work in the sports video game section. It's not the only company. We obviously have Konami who do now. It used to be PES, now eFootball. 2K have the biggest basketball game, 2K NBA. That's one of the biggest sport games. I'd say the biggest sport game comfortably on console, any video game platform, would be EAFC. And then it'd be between the 2K basketball series or EA's NFL series Madden. So the big thing that I think really needs to happen for EA to really change and this game to massively improve is competition. In any industry, any business, you need competition to push you. For if you look at Ronaldo and Messi, they pushed each other. Top tennis players like Djokovic, uh, uh, mine's got like Nadal, Federer, Verstappen, Hamilton. In any walk of life, competition brings the best out of people generally because they need to. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC24? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out IGGM.com today, the best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out IGGM.com today. Be at their best. Whereas with EA, they've not really had competition since the mid to late noughties. PES, in the early mid noughties, when you had Kalina on the cover doing that, and we had Adriano as the best player to ever play in a football game. PES was arguably and probably better. And then EA really pulled the socks up, brought out Ultimate Team. It completely revolutionised the sports genre of video games. Really cool concept. And EA massively improved. The gameplay definitely improved. Ultimate Team's huge, obviously way different to when it came out. It's become its own little monster. Competition improved though and forced EA's hand. Otherwise, they were going to lose a market share of the football game industry. EA FC and the FIFA franchise is top 2 or 3 console games with Fortnite and the Call of Duty series. It makes more money than Fortnite, I'm pretty sure. I think Warzone and COD maybe makes a bit more, but that's how big it is. So you have to think what will actually force a change from EA. It's losing money, losing customers. From what we are seeing this year, 40% more money has been made, or profit, or whatever you want to call it, has been made this year, according to early statistics and numbers that have been reported by various news outlets. So that would mean, if anything, it's more successful than ever. But on the other hand, 20 to 40% drop off in the customer base has been happening. EA have crazily aggressively been promoting. I want to see the store packs. I don't want to discard those and just lose them, but you know what the store's been like this year. Some of the promo packs, 5k point packs, crazy cards, guaranteed icons, tops, all that jazz. That has been crazy in the store this year. That's made extra money for it. But it's left a lot of the community feeling very disenfranchised, feeling just used by EA, like EA don't care whatsoever about the customer player base. And honestly, the big thing that I think will make EA have to change is 2K coming in. eFootball is just, it's irrelevant, it's not viable competition. We've got games like Goals that are being planned to come out. What's the other one? It's the one that hashtag partner with. I'll probably remember at some point, but there's one that hashtag partnered. That's been what you call it in development for a while. I think that's probably bigger than Goals off the top of my head. But those two coming out, and in the meantime elsewhere, there's not really anything to rival EA. I don't think those games probably have enough backing to really make a dent into EA's customer base. Could be wrong. But 2K, it's near or thereabout confirmed that when the World Cup happens next year, it's in America, right? In No, not next year, 2026, sorry. That 2K are probably going to release a game to coincide with it. So we're not getting a 2K game in September, October this year, probably. But September 25, that game would launch around similar time to FIFA, and then World Cup happens in 26. 2K buy the FIFA license, which has been reported that they either have or are very close to doing it. If 2K have won the FIFA license and FIFA name behind the game, that instantly massively appeals to casuals. That is instantly a big thing that is going to massively help them. And they have the video game experience of working in the sports industry. They'll have contacts, connections. They've got the modes like My Team, that's their equivalent of Ultimate Team. 2K can come in and potentially be a seismic shift in the gaming market. And so many people are really starting to get fed up with Ultimate Team. That 2K coming in with the FIFA name, they might just try it out and not buy FIFA that year. So it's very interesting times when that comes in. In the meantime, in the next year, do I think EA will massively change? Probably not. I am very interested to see what happens with FIFA or the EAFC next year. What are EA going to do with it then? I'm not sure. What big changes could they make? There's plenty they could do, I'm sure. Will it be game changing? Probably not. I think we're probably still going to see a lot of store packs. I think evolutions might be evolved a bit more. That wasn't supposed to be a pun. Could they incorporate things like five-a-side into Ultimate Team or a My City like 2K do to kind of beat 2K to it before 2K actually entered the industry? Maybe, but this year has been the most aggressive promotion of FIFA points and store packs I have ever seen by some distance. Do I think we will get a better game next year? Honestly, I do, but mostly that's because I think this game's been that bad it can't really get any worse. I pray it can't. But yeah, competition. That is something that I think will make. I do think we will get more change, not this year, but the year after. I do think next year's game will be slightly better game players. EAFC, what do you call it, will be in its second year. I think that will probably get even more aggressive store packs after they've got the data and own statistics from this year. There'll obviously be some sort of big new feature to come out. But in general, I think it's probably going to be more of the same for the next year, and then in 2 years' time, when 2K officially announces, that's probably when we'll get a lot of changes. There's obviously the the content creator community movement to not spend any money on FIFA points. I'm definitely going full Road to Glory next year anyway. I nearly did this year. I did for a while, then changed. I'm going full Road to Glory next year. I will still pre-order the game. Everyone's still going to be getting the game. They're not protesting that. I don't see how not buying pre-orders really hurts the game. It just hurts you if you don't get the bonuses that other people will get. Will anything change in terms of the community doing that? Hopefully. But I'm not sure if it will. And I don't think EA will probably even address it, knowing what EA are like. But yeah, long term, the TLDR of this, long term, EA are probably going to have some stiff competition that could drastically change how they work on the game because they're going to be forced to. Short term, probably not. Appreciate you guys as always supporting the channel, watching my content. Let me know your thoughts on the future of the franchise. Keep it spicy. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.